It's Michael, and I'm back, episode 34. And as I teased last week, or on the last episode, I have a special unboxing for you this time around. This is not actually something that will be added into our numbers per se, but it is something we're going to be adding into our collection. The story behind this is we went to Movie Trading Company a couple of days ago, and we're just looking around for stuff, and we came across this item that I'd never seen before, only because we go over to the video game section, but we rarely ever go over to the section where they have the consoles. And so I'm just looking around, wasting time, blah, blah, blah. And I happen to look up and I see this thing. It's like, oh my goodness, what is this? And so took it down, looked at it, did some research on it, found out what it was, found out that it was complete in box. And matter of fact, this it was not sealed, but it was brand new. As with some of the most of the stuff that we find there, it's new, but not sealed. And I was quite shocked that, first of all, anybody would give this up. They must have been desperate for money. And so we did some research on, what the price is going for it, if it was a good deal for it, and we came to find out it's running about average for a used item of this thing. And so I went ahead and I was like, you know what? Why not? It's a good investment, I think. It's something really cool for our video library here, and so let me show it to you. And I will not be telling you how much I paid for this item. Let's just say that it was a lot. Those are just comic books. That's not it. It was a lot, and much more than I would ever spend on something like this. And it's, I believe, the second most expensive thing that I've personally purchased for our collection. The first being the Sons of Anarchy complete Blu-ray special edition set in the wooden box and everything. But I'm so excited to show this to you. How cool is this? So how cool is this? Look how huge this is. This is actually very, very heavy. Look at this sucker. It's huge. And in case you couldn't read what this says, this is the Star Wars Trilogy widescreen collectors. This is the widescreen collector's edition Star Wars Trilogy, the definitive collection on Laserdisc. Now, I've done some research into this, and now obviously I have no way to actually even watch this yet. I am not 100% sure, but I do not believe this is the one that has the Star Wars Christmas special on it. I think, from what I've heard, that was only on a single release of just one of the single movies as special features. Honestly, we've been looking, we've never been able to find an official release of that anywhere. So it's rumored that it's on a Laserdisc set, but it's not on this set. That would be the only thing that would make this any more awesomely complete. Basically, this is a 9-disc, 18 sides, full format CAV presentation of each film. Star Wars Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Outstanding new letterbox transferred produced to the precise standards of the THX Laserdisc program. Audio tracks restored and remastered for each film by Skywalker Sound for extraordinary digital quality. It's got a 16-page guidebook to the Star Wars trilogy Laserdisc, including photos, chapter stops, and notes to the supplements for each film, and a George Lucas The Creative Impulse, the complete hardcover book chronicling the first 20 years of Lucasfilm's creative geniuses. Extensive supplemental materials in each film, including interviews and commentary by George Lucas, Ben Burt, Dennis Muren, Ken Ralston, Ralph McQuarrie, Frank Oz, and previously unseen and rare footage, including an exclusive tour of the prop and model residence for the Star Wars films, the Lucas Archives, Industrial Light and Magic workshop clips of the development of special effects for the trilogy, theatrical trailers for each film, a music video from Return of the Jedi, storybooks, production art, and hundreds of behind-the-scenes photographs. Now, granted, yes, probably all that stuff has been released multiple times on like the DVDs and Blu-rays, but you have to understand that this was released in 1993. None of this stuff had been seen yet. So that's why it's so cool. And I know you noticed it still has the original paper backing. Oh, sorry. It still has the original paper backing with the barcode on it. So that's really cool. It's a little beat up, a little tiny rip in it, but it's okay. So let's open this thing up and see what's in it. The Velcro that's holding the latch shut is in great condition. Let me see if I can let you see in there. It's so awesome. Like, we opened it up to make sure that it was in good shape. The book is amazing. I'm not going to open it because, as you can see, the spine has not even been broken on it. This book has not even been opened. Jonathan started to open it up and he heard a little crackling sound. He's like, nope, I'm done. So 23 years, this book's never even been opened. That's how good a shape this is in. Oh, I'm so excited about it. What else is in here? As I said, there was a 16-page, basically table of contents of everything, the chapter stops for it, different, basically the scene access is what they used to call the chapters. Chapter stops, they call them, in with points of interest. For instance, some points of interest for side 6 of original Star Wars. Points of interest number 21, excerpted from the 1992 and 93 interviews. George Lucas describes the origins and developments of storylines, characters, and casting in Star Wars. That was like a special feature that's within that one chapter stop. Actually, I take that back. That was the supplemental materials for it. So, but it's just so awesome, and I cannot believe that somebody actually got rid of this. They must have been desperate for money. All right, let's take these guys out. Oh my goodness! Oh, it's so awesome. I'm just nerd-gathering all over the place. I'll probably have to go have a cigarette and take a shower after this. There's Empire Strikes Back. There's Return of the Jedi. And there's Star Wars. Again, let's open them up. This is for the Star Wars disc. And for those of you, let's see, you maybe not know what Laserdisc is. That is a Laserdisc. This is DVD before DVD came out. Basically, it's an analog format of a Laserdisc. I mean, of a DVD. DVD is digital. This is an analog format. Looks like a giant record. It has all the plastic. Every single disc still has all the plastic wrap on it. It's just so awesome. So I was so excited to see that, and I was like, oh man, I can't pass this up. So after this purchase, that being said, as I first tell you that each movie it takes 3 discs, 3 double-sided discs to show the movie. So with this purchase, we now have the original Star Wars trilogy. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you, this right here is before any of the George Lucas cuts ever. This is the original format. That's what it was. So anyway, as I was saying, we now have everything. We have it all. We have this original Star Wars trilogy now on videotape. Oh no, I'm sorry. This was the DVD set. Videotape, Blu-ray.
Unfortunately, that is not supported.
Sorry, my watch decided it was going to be a jackass. And now Laserdisc. The only thing that we're missing, we have not got it on Betamax, which is of course the other VHS. It was like video. It was like videotape. It was the other tape format. There we go, analog tape format. So we're at that, and to my knowledge, everything I've ever seen, it was not released on HD DVD because Fox did not support HD DVD. Fox supported Blu-ray, so it was not on there. So so I'm so excited for it. I don't know where I'm going to put this. I don't have a spot left to put it, but I'm going to find a place to put it. So thanks for watching this. I just can't tell you how excited I am. This is now the highlight of our collection, followed shortly behind The Sword and the Stone. I'm thinking that's probably still going to be the #1, which I've shown you before. The Sword and the Stone, Disney Movie Club exclusive collector set, because that is so rare. This you can actually find, but to see one actually in store and purchasable was just way too cool. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing of this and getting to see everything that was inside of this very very expensive set. Thanks a lot. Bye.